This adventure takes place in Kenya. I arrived in the capital city of Nairobi from South Africa, ready for some warm-up activities before starting a 6-week cross-country road trip. Once geared up, I hopped on a bus to Lake Naivasha, where I set up camp. The next morning, I rented a bicycle and headed for Hell's Gate National Park that straddles the Rift Valley. Park entrance fees are small by African park standards, but foreigners always pay. The park's features include cycling or walking amongst the wildlife, rock climbing, and visiting the volcanic hot springs and muddy waters in the canyon called Hell's Gate. We parked our bicycles by a foreboding tree and then registered with the ranger's office before entering the gorge. Soldiers? Always a good sign. Not. Nice shoes. A well-marked trail exists in case of floods. Free therapeutic mud baths. Steaming hot. It's a little too hot to drink.
Not drinking this.
Free hot water included. A fine place to build a lodge. Hot and cold running water. As we got closer to Hell's Gate, the gorge got narrower. So what lies behind the boulder? And what if it collapses? Let's check. On second thought, let's leave it where it is. Today's adventure objective is to summit the dormant Longonot volcano. Now I know why they call it Fisherman's Camp. We set out by catching a ride on one of the many local matatas.
Where are we? Do you have any idea?
Somewhere in Africa.
Look, 27th Hotel of Longonot. So there's a place to stay here, if we need to spend the night.
Once out of the matata, we spotted the volcano in the distance, a short 1-hour walk to the east. At the park gate, we went through the formalities. Paying, naturally. Plants with self-defense in mind. What a useless sign. What are we supposed to do if we see a buffalo? The hike to the volcano's rim is hot, dusty, and tiring.
100 meters and you're there.
At the rim, we found the sign for a nature walk around the cone. Naturally, we went in the opposite direction. The center of the cone is a walled-in jungle, presumably filled with wildlife and dinosaurs. Okay, maybe I've read too many classics.
It's a long way down.
We spent the next few hours trudging around the rim, with the high point on the opposite side as our objective.
One more big hill and we're at the summit.
Almost there. Right. Mount Longonot, the summit. You know what I need right now? I get all the way to the summit and there's no Pepsi. Life.